Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Lane and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna go over how I got my flawless round 100 in Revelations. um, for my first gobblegum, I used Immolation Liquidation. That's pretty obvious. You gotta have your box hits for the Apothecant Servant, Ragnaroks, the Undergun, anything else you might want, little Arnie's. But for my next gobblegum, I used Power Vacuum. Another pretty obvious one. You gotta have your max ammos and stuff. It's honestly, it's a no-brainer. Anybody who's done around 100 have used that before. Also, Perkaholic is one I used, and Alchemical Antithesis. I will go over those more in my next video, which is a tutorial on how to get to round 100. I'll also explain how to get it to round 100 without using megas, but for this one I definitely needed to use megas. So getting started, I got the free 100 points from the perk machine.
Can you pack a punch?
Pretty obvious. And then I went straight ahead to go get the free gobblegum you get. I unfortunately got cash back. Didn't need that yet. But then I just went and got to do the ritual real quick. I then went and got an insta-kill that kind of sucked for a point reservation. Usually I shoot him 4 times in the leg and then stab, but I didn't feel like waiting for the insta-kill to go away, so I just started stabbing. So I opened the door to Origins, and obviously I went over there to get the shield piece, which in a bunch of spots. Just go look up a tutorial if you don't know where they're at. I went back and decided to then open the door to Shangri-La. And from there, I realized I didn't have enough points because I got an insta-kill to open the door, so I just went and grabbed the free 100 points from Stamina Up. And I ended the round by stabbing the last zombie. I hit the gobblegum machine and get an Immolation Liquidation. That was very lucky. And so after that, I just popped all 3 fire sales because they stack up, and yeah, I hit it. And on my 3rd box hit, I ended up getting the Apothecant Servant, which was very lucky. And a little bit after, I also ended up getting little Arnie's. And as my secondary, I got a Brecci, or Brecci, I don't know how to pronounce it. From there, I went and got Perkaholic from the Gobblegum machine on round 3, and I went to go open up the door to Dryzendrock, and I opened up the low gravity so I could get the shield piece, which is anywhere on these walls. It's pretty easy. I just, you just run and go get it. I then went and got some points for the ritual and did that. Went through Kino der Toten, got the free 100 points from Widow's Wine, and continued on from there to Verrucht. Which in Verrucht, I did end up finding, very luckily, the shield piece right there on the wall. And because I had Widow's Wine, I got to stab the zombie. And I got a kaboom, which let me open the door with 40 points extra, which was pretty lucky.
We have this, which we
and at this point, I forgot to start upgrading my Apothecant Servant, so had to go start doing that. And after all that, I had to get points to start the ritual. But once I did that, I went upstairs to open the door that leads to the gobblegum machine, and I ended up getting power vacuum. I didn't need that till the later rounds, so I just left it there. And from there, I went back to Shangri-La to hit the secret stone in the sky, so I could pack a punch the Apothecant Servant. And from there, I went through the portal through Dryzendrock because I had all the shield pieces. I went and, crafted the shield and went to Mob of the Dead and opened the door. And I don't think I had enough points to open do the ritual at this point, so I just stabbed a bunch of zombies to get it. And yeah. So from there, I had to go, hit the last stone and started opening up Pack-a-Punch, and yeah, that was about it. And I also ended the bug round. I did get a lot done this round. I went and hit a bunch of the other stones, but it wasn't until round 13 that I got another immolation liquidation. But as soon as I did, I got the thunder gun, the grav spikes, and a VMP, which I ended up keeping the entire game. So I Pack-a-Punch them, and I started my high rounds. Round 14, I was completely set up with Pack-a-Punch guns and everything. Oh, this was crazy. So one of the zombies got stuck in the wall, and I was getting pretty scared because I was trying to like suck him out of the wall with the Apothecant Servant. Nothing was working, so I just had to, obviously, as any smart person would do, not quit the game and run, out of that vicinity so it'll despawn and spawn somewhere else. But yeah. Everything else was actually, it worked out pretty nice, and it was a smooth round 100. I had plenty of ammo the entire time. I think it was rough a little bit, but the gravity spikes definitely did help. Using them like I did, it definitely saved quite a bit of ammo, I gotta say. But yeah, I ended the round with gravity spikes, and here's my reaction. How long was that? 4 hours, 37 minutes, and 50 seconds to get to round 100. And if you didn't believe me before, there it says 0 downs. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching this video and tuning in. Next video will be how to actually do the round 100, and I'll go in depth on everything else, everything from gobblegums to point reservation to where to go from round to round, where you should be at certain rounds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys next time. Turn on them post notifications and subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.